But the girls, how you doing? Oh, something flew. Oh, 9 of Cups, wish granted. Okay. Yeah, what are we doing today? Hello. Hello, everyone. What are you not seeing is the question today. So let's see. Let's see what we're not seeing. Okay, so let's go. Let's go. Let's not even fluff around. I mean, come on. Let's go straight in. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Part number 1, what are you not seeing? The Hierophant, the 10 of Swords, and the Magician. Well, what you're not seeing is that there is someone who's playing maybe the illusion. The Magician, it's obvious that someone maybe is showing a certain side of themselves and not really the full shebang. They might not say the full truth, but it doesn't have to be bad. I think it's also someone who wants to manifest or re-manifest you. We have that Ace of Cups here. So it could be as well, obviously, someone who had to go through a lot of difficulties, obviously, to become an emperor or an empress, okay? Male, female, doesn't matter. So you may as well been there yourself, and now you have probably the Ace of Swords coming up, and George as well. Sorry. So after this, you normally have the Ace of Swords, the clarity. I know what I want, I know what I don't want, but also I know what I want and who I want to be with. We're gonna get there eventually. Because there is an idea of you both being the student in front of the universe, in front of the judge, in front of the mayor, in front of the priest, in front of whatever. You could be learning from a therapist as well, or a friend. The thing is, the universe wants you to learn in parallel for a while, and then you can come back together, okay? And maybe get official, maybe set up the business, maybe getting married, the rest of it, whatever is your story. The thing is, there is an idea of I want to remanifest you, and maybe we want to remanifest each other. But before that, we need to become the emperor or the empress or both. And you only can do that if you go through a 10 of Swords. The 10 of Wands as well, but 10 of Wands is not as harsh than the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Wands is when someone takes too many responsibility, cared for too many people, and forget themselves. So they have to learn to take care of the number one before they can take care of other people. But the 10 of Swords is generally a lot of betrayal, because you can see it's 10 sword in the back. So it's harsh, very, very hard, but you're going to go through, and you are going through as we speak. So very soon you have the Ace of Swords. So the worst is behind you guys, okay? That is what you're not seeing maybe. But that person wants to remanifest you. And I believe that that person didn't hurt you or didn't engage with you because they were nasty. It's because they couldn't really manifest you at the time, because they needed to be true to themselves. And maybe they were lying to themselves as a magician, and only focusing on one side of themselves instead of looking at the whole shebang, okay? And now they can actually show up again, but this time properly. We can do this, we can work together. So you didn't want neither a project, in my opinion. You wanted someone who has done their work, because you don't want to hold their hand, because you learn through the 10 of Wands to look after yourself first and not carry other people. Very important. I've done that mistake many times for a long time. So I think it's very clear here. I don't think we need to speak for England, because lately my videos are getting longer and longer. But I think it's clear cut here. Okay, when you're seeing is someone who's done the work and wants to actually reappear next to you and do the deal, remanifest themselves, because actually they became the emperor, became the empress, whatever. All right, so clear cut. All right, I like it. So what do we have? I couldn't let you get close to me. Here we go. Of course, because they were not transparent to themselves just yet. So they could see you in parallel of themselves, but they knew that I'm not my best version just yet. So I need to maybe go away and disappear, like a magician makes things disappear, and then reappear when I'm finished with my journey. And that is the point. So no problem here, in my opinion, is very clear cut. Okay, again, let's have one more here. Let's see what we have to say. Mindfulness. Be mindful of another's feelings and needs. Someone needs your love right now. A loving thought is all it takes. Yeah, mindfulness, because you understand you have compassion for each other, because you're going through a similar kind of journey. So you can understand, and maybe once you are in parallel, you can send each other some healing or lovely thought. You don't need to contact them. You don't need to do anything physically. You can just energetically send them a lot of love and peace, because what they're going through is giving birth to themselves. They just finished a 10 of Swords. you maybe as well. You both need some love. So send each other love. That's all you can do for the time being. And then you come back together, in my opinion, and really perfectly this time. Beautiful. Okay, very clear, very straight to the point. Okay, so part number 2, what are you not seeing? The Tower, the Emperor, and the Hangman. Okay, we have 3 major arcana here. And this one is a strong one. Okay, so I mean, they're all very strong, but the Tower, don't be afraid of the Tower. It's something that is unexpected, but it's not completely unexpected for you. You kind of smell it, sense it, know it. You knew it was cooking. It's just like the universe rectify or redirect everyone here. And yeah, you want to be stubborn, you don't want to open your heart. Well, yeah, you're gonna have to open a heart and become the Emperor. So a Tower moment can be a love at first sight. A Tower moment doesn't have to be dramatic, but it's quite surprising. Not exactly for you. I think you already sense it, as I said. But for someone else, it's a bit surprising. Like, boom, I met you, I fell in love with you, and then I had to open my heart or reopen my heart. Wow, that was something else indeed. The Emperor come toward the Empress, opening the heart. That's it. Taking action towards you, the Empress, I presume. Okay? So very nice, very strong, very powerful. On top of that is also a transformation 360 degrees. The hangman, hangwoman, whatever, is someone really transforming. It's a bit like a leap of faith. Like, that's it, I get it, boom, let's go. And we know it's going to be let's go because it's an Emperor energy. So it could be someone who wants you for the job, someone who knew you were the best, but so for some reason it wasn't happening, and then suddenly bingo. Suddenly bingo. Because it has to be just like that. Boom. I wasn't expecting it happened. I had that surprise. I had that offer. Wow. And also it could be an offer of love, obviously. So it's positive. Generally, the Tower is when the universe feel like, okay, things are a bit too slow, someone is a bit too stubborn, someone is a bit too long standing. We need to hurry up a bit, okay? That is to redefine what is the truth, what is the direction. That's the only way it can happen, and that's brilliant. It's a no-brainer here, okay? So I think it's quite clear here what you're not seeing, and I think you're already feeling it. Is not a surprise to you, and it's coming nicely together. Okay, so what do we have here? We have you and I were too young. Yeah, it is possible that the Tower happened to break down the relationship because the foundation of the Tower was not strong enough. So if you were too young, or meaning like maybe you don't have enough experience or life experience, or maybe you were not quite sure, or maybe you did not appreciate that it was true love, you will of course, because that is opening the heart and saying the truth. But on the other hand, yeah, it wasn't the right foundation to start with. So we had to crumble everything, all the Tower, to rebuild the Tower properly from the right foundation at the end of the day, right? So no brainer here. Whether it was too young, to something else, whatever, you know what I'm saying. There is a reason why it didn't work out the first time around, because the foundation and the situation was not solid enough. Because when it's going to start again, it's going to be proper. Because when that person is going to move towards you, it's for a lifetime. It's not a joke, okay? So that is very real. Let's go for this one. What do we have? Gratitude. Make gratitude your new attitude. The stars will shine brighter upon you. All in your world will become lighter, of course. And you're already very grateful because you know there is something very powerful happening. Gratitude is the best way as well to do a bit of a snowball. The more you are grateful for what you already have, the more gratitude you will have in the future. Instead of being listing all the things you don't have just yet, why don't you list all the things you already have today? That you have a roof over your head, that you have clothes, you have food. I mean, it's a lot more than so many people around the world. You should be grateful for what you already have. And I know it sounds maybe cliche, but that's true. So be grateful for what you already have, and then you will build more momentum to be even more grateful for more things coming to your way. And a lot of good things are coming your way. That could be a boss telling you, I offer you the job, or I bring the investment for your project, your idea, or someone who wants to say, let's go, let's do this, let's be together. Boom, bada boom. I have no worries on today. Is so smooth, smoosh, and we love it. On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.